Hey y'all, there's nothing like being in your mid 40s and then realizing that you're now an adult. Oh my goodness, where has time gone? Welcome to Wheelie Sloth.
Whoa, doubt is a broken record that
Welcome to
plays a
another edition of Wheelie Sloth. I'm your host, John Mitchell. Why don't you start out by clicking the subscribe button down below, as well as hitting the notification bell, so every time I put a video out, you're the first one to see it. So today, let's talk about adulting. Not adultery or anything like that, but adulting, being an adult. I know, it sounds weird, but let's talk about that. Okay, so I think I need to clarify something here. Adulting, in my view, is different than your basic adult life choices. Um, Let me explain. Okay, so you're 18 years old and you decide to move out of your parents' house. Do you go find an apartment and live by yourself? Do you find a house and live with a bunch of buddies? Do you get married? It's like an adventure. What would you like to do? Do you go out and meet the girl of your dreams right away, get married, have a bunch of kids, and call it good? Or do you shack up with 300 different women over the course of 20 years? It's your choice, But those are the experience, the fun. Choose your own adventure. Remember those books when you were little? Choose your own adventure. That's kind of how I describe that. Now, adulting in my eyes is a little different. Remember those things that you did as a child that your parents made you do that you did not want to do? Such as going to the doctor, going to the dentist, eating your vegetables, eating healthy, not living off of beef jerky and processed cheese all your life. Things like that. When you realize that you have to make certain life choices, to be an adult. And what's even better is when you can do them on your own. When I say like that, like example, yesterday I went to the dentist on my own and had some cavities filled. Yes, I know, cavities. And I got to thinking, back in the day, I hated the dentist. I still don't like the dentist. Don't get me wrong. I don't like them. But I know that they are a necessary part of life. Same as the doctor. They're a necessary part of life. No one likes to go to do those. And so for me, that's what I consider adulting. Because you're not really choosing your own adventure. You're putting your life in someone else's hands in that regards. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about that. So here's the way I look at life. Having a physical disability such as muscular dystrophy, which is what I have, and you're stuck in a wheelchair, which is, as you can tell, I'm sitting in a chair, you don't really get the choice of not wanting to be an adult or doing adulting things. When you have to go to the doctor to get, a new wheelchair or get, medication to, just help you in life, those are not very fun to do. But as a person in a wheelchair, you realize and you know in your heart that if I don't do what this is saying for me to do, I'm going to have this bad reaction or something not good is going to happen to me. And I don't like that idea. So I've chosen over the course of many years, whether I like it or not, I kind of have to be an adult. And I don't like it, but I got to do it. And so I guess my question to you is, what are some ways that you adult? Again, I don't mean to choose your own adventures like, getting a house, getting married, having kids, getting a certain style job. Those are just fun things because you can choose where you want to live. You can choose the type of job you want. You can choose the type of spouse you would like to have. those are all your choices. Now your kids, well, you marry a certain person and you have kids with that person, you're stuck with those kids whether you like them or not. They're yours. Just kidding. But my ice machine is going off right now. Sorry. So I'll try to talk louder. But things like you gotta pay your bills. That would be a form of adulting, I guess. Getting the flu shot, another form of adulting. 2 weeks ago, my son got the flu shot, and he's 17 years old, and he's in there with the nurse, and the nurse goes to stick him with the needle on his arm, and my wife was in there, and this is the story I got. So it's on secondhand stuff, third hand telling it to you guys now, but he raised his fist up to the nurse, like, "Don't you touch with that needle." I think someone's gonna have a very hard adult life if he can't take it at 17 years old. It's kind of hilarious. Even my brother, my children's uncle, my brother, he does not do needles still to this day. He has a very hard adult life also. Just kidding. But things like that are adulting, and I don't like adulting. I know I have to do it, but I don't like it. So I gave you some examples. Again, what are some ways that you guys adult? Tell me some fun stuff. Give me some good, hilarious stories of you having to be an adult. Because you know what? I need my day made. I need to laugh really hard right now. Just, something hilarious. Or it could be serious, I guess, if you want to give me some serious stories. Just anything you can to make my day. And, I've had a rough couple months, but I am still here. Don't get me wrong on that. I'm not gone anywhere. So, here's the deal. Again, short video, but it's still a video. I got one out today. And send your comments and send me some comments on what it takes for you to be an adult. Also, here's the fun part. Tell me some of your life experiences. Tell me how how your first date ever went, or the first house you ever moved into. Whatever. Just make it fun. And if you can send me a video back, that'd be awesome. If you want to type it to me, that's okay too. But tell me what's going on. Give me some of your life experiences. So, okay, you know how we do it. At the end of every video, I always say the same thing. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and honestly, do something good for someone else today, because you never know what that person's going through. Until I see you again, hopefully I've not been adulting during that whole time.